Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and we'll do a pre-market update. Let's review all the major indices. We'll review crypto. Bitcoin is tumbling, and that's not a surprise. I will go through that, and also we'll review crypto and other major FANG stocks. And if you like the content, please hit the like button, guys. It only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button, and please share this channel with friends and family. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's start with the SPX cycle channel, and you can see second analysis, and let's focus on this yellow cycle for now. This yellow cycle, yellow dotted cycle, you can see we are in a rising phase, and we were in the rising phase. You can see very nicely this cycle is mimicking that, and I'm looking for a top around next week, so 9th of April to mid of, so 10, 9th and 10th of April. So looking for this week a little bit more upside, maybe chop around, and then a little bit of decline, and then the major risk is here. Okay, so for you, how it's going to look like is something like this. So maybe we'll go for another a little bit of rising phase, make a lower high, and then decline higher here towards the end of May. This is what cycle channel is predicting, but we will see how it goes. But yeah, let's monitor. But for now, next couple of days to early next week, looking for higher prices. Not looking for significant drop. I think from 10th of April till end of April, I'm looking for decline. Okay, so just so that you're aware of this and keep that in mind, and let's analyze the entire market based on keeping this overall higher trend in mind. All right, so let's go back to our go back to our famous chart here, MES. This is MES chart. Okay, so this is what I've added moving averages as well here, and this is for those who are new. Left side is day trading chart, left side is right side is daily chart. So this is only for today's trade. Green line means you should be selling here or planning to short. Red lines is selling here, planning to short, and green lines is where you should be looking to buy. All right, and right now we are in a green line, so this is the buy zone. Okay, so you can see market is giving you a gift, in my opinion. Already, if you're watching this, as you're watching, you should be looking to buy. If you're looking for a call option, SPY you can buy. You can see we are already below 52.79, which is the first buy zone, and second buy zone is 52.65. So this is a really a gift for you guys. You can see yesterday we were here in the sell zone, dumped heavily from the sell zone to the buy zone. You can see nice dump here. By the way, guys, if you want to know more about these, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the description. Just subscribe and join my free Discord channel and let me know your YouTube ID, and I will add you to members only group where I share screenshot of these levels for all major indices. And if you're day trading, that's very helpful for you. Okay. All right, so we're in the buy zone. All right, so that's the key aspect of knowing today, and you can see we are going lower. I think we're gonna probably close above this green line again. This is 10 moving average. So as the day progresses, we're gonna pump. Maybe market open, we're gonna start pumping, going towards the neutral line and then sell zone eventually. So there's a potential pump opportunity of almost 0.75%. At minimum, 0.42% is guaranteed, in my opinion. So a huge pump coming, guys. So do not be shorting here. MNQ Nasdaq. We can see daily chart of Nasdaq. Same thing here, touching the buy zone as we are speaking, just touching it. 18.3, 18.400. Let's keep it. So right in the buy zone here. Also, it can go a little lower. Next support is around 18.304, which is between second and third buy zone. This is a very good zone if you want to buy it for a nice bounce. But again, very close to a buy zone. Do not short here. This is not where you want to be shorting. Dow Jones also in the buy zone, same story. You can take a screenshot of this anytime. You can pause the video and take a screenshot, and US 2000 is also in the buy zone here. So let's jump into crypto for now, because a lot of excitement in crypto. You can see we are going down, going towards this next support, which is around 62,604 right now in the buy zone. And you can see BTC futures. Why we are going in the buy zone? Because let me zoom out a bit. Sorry, not this one. This chart. I want you to show the reason why we are. If I go to 1 hour chart, you can see here there's a gap here. Okay, so this gap was created on this day exactly on 24th of March. So we're going to be going a little lower, around 64025. So from where we are right now, I'm expecting more drop of around 3%, 2.7%. And on Ethereum, there was this gap which was filled. You can see this gap here, this gap up on this day. This gap was filled on this day exactly, which was 24th of March. Okay, so they filled this gap, and now Ethereum is filled, but Bitcoin is still not filled. So I'm expecting more dump. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to show you this CME. So let's go back to daily chart. So looking for a little bit more prices. So around 2.7 to 3% down from where we are right now will take us exactly to this 20 daily moving average. Sorry, it's 50 daily moving average, yellow line, and the red line is 50 EMA as well. So that's where the nice support is. But however, I like this support here, which is around 52K. Okay, this is a nice support here. So I hope it gets more downs where this support can, that's a nice support there. And somewhere there is also another gap around 47,890. So keep that in mind. Also, yesterday, if you watch my channel, I was saying green line is below red line. So we're not out of the woods yet. So you can see here also, if I zoom in, you can see I was showing this. Whoever watched my video yesterday, I was saying the only reason I don't like it is because green line is below red line. I want to see green line above red line, but this is the other way around. So this is the reason it's going down. So for this to be bullish again, I want to see again same thing. I want to see reversal here, like what happened here. All right. Okay. So I think hopefully that's nice and helpful for you guys. And let's go back to now Ethereum. So same story here on Ethereum daily chart. A little weaker, but I'm expecting it to follow Bitcoin. So going for a little bit more lower. And then let's look at Ethereum futures. Next support is around 3,000. So I think it's going to come back. So Ethereum is making lower high, lower lows. So you can see lower high, lower low. So I think it's going to come to 3,028.08. But short-term Ethereum is in the buy zone, all right? So same thing with Bitcoin is in the buy zone. So expecting a pump and then dump again, all right? So do not be shorting here, okay? You want to short when we are in the red line, not in the green line, okay? We are very, very oversold right now. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's look at commodities, gold. So gold is in the sell zone, all right? In the nice pump flagging and bouncing. So since it broke this downward trend line, just going higher like a rocket. Silver is also in the sell zone right now. Okay, it's going to do same thing whatever gold does. Crude oil also in the sell zone. Nice bounces happening, higher highs, higher lows. Just keep going higher. Uh, Natural gas had a massive pump yesterday, almost 6% up. Now it came to the sell zone, and you should not be looking to buy here. So looking for at least to go down to 1.8. I, however, want this gap to fill like 1.6986. So if that happens, that's a good buy entry in my point. So you should be looking to buy if that happens. But that's a bit far away from where we are right now. That's around 10% away. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen today or later, but that would be a good entry if that happens. But for now, in the sell zone, first buy level is 1.8 and below. Haven't seen dollar for a bit, for a while. Let's look at dollar is in the neutral zone, going higher, higher highs. So if dollar keeps going higher, that's not going to be good for stock market and Bitcoin. So and gold as well. So dollar is dumping. That's going to pump gold and the stock market. Let's see what happens today. Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX, in the sell zone. China has a massive pump yesterday night in the sell zone, and I updated this trend line so you can see resistances. This white line is right in front of resistance now, so falling. Now there's a gap around 16,157. I will show you this gap. So you can see 1 hour gap. We opened Monday after a gap up, looking for this gap to fill. So be a bit careful here. Let's wait for the gap to fill before we get bullish again on China. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's look at quickly any of the commodities which are left. Copper in the sell zone short term. All right. Not looking to buy here. Palladium short term going towards sell zone. Soybeans going towards buy zone. Sugar in the sell zone. Wheat. Wheat is also in the neutral zone. Nothing to do here. Corn. Corn is also in the neutral zone. Let's look at gold miners, GDX. Massive pump just going higher like a rocket in the sell zone. All these green lines are gaps to fill, so be very careful, guys. Also, we made a new high with divergence on RSI. PPO has no divergence, so that doesn't mean short. I'm just thinking a little bit weakness could be coming here. Let's look at major stocks. Google is in the sell zone. Netflix. I will look at Nike as well. Somebody asked me to look at Nike. Netflix is in the buy zone right now. Coming towards buy zone is below 605 is the buy zone. Amazon. Amazon is in the neutral zone. Meta. Facebook is in the neutral zone. Snowflakes. You can take screenshot of these levels for today's trade. In the neutral zone, buy below 157.24. NVDA getting close to buy zones, 887 and below look to buy. AVGO, AVGO going towards sell zone. And let's look at Tesla. Tesla delivery numbers are coming, so let's see it can pump or dump. But short term right now, just touching the buy zone, 171.64 and below look to buy. UNH massive dump, guys. Something to do with insurance cost going higher, but it's in the buy zone. Okay, this is a sale for you. Opening right below here, so with massive gap down. So this is like a gift for you guys. You should like buy it as soon as market opens. Apple is also touching the buy zone. And somebody asked me for a Nike yesterday, so let's look at Nike. I'm gonna do Nike here as well. MKE. So Nike is getting closer to buy zone, massive gap down after earnings, getting closer to buy zone, look to buy below 92 bucks. All right, and let's wrap it up with the wicks. Let's get the right chart here. Here you go, wicks. And wicks is making higher highs, higher lows. Now it's making lower high. This was again starting to make a higher high. Okay. Now there are multiple gaps here, so that's good for stock market because eventually it's going to dump and fill this gap. This gap up happened around above 13.12. So if it gaps down, that's going to be bullish for stock market. So looking forward to VIX to crush. Maybe it's going to crush this Friday. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Please hit the like button on your way out, and I wish you great trading day today. Take care. Bye.